And my man, thank you to my man.
Come on here with my man. Thank you to my man.
And my man.
I'm grateful for something that become with
And my man.
Thank you to my man. Y'all don't have to be grateful that y'all man. You supposed to be like,
and my man.
Y'all think that become with my man.
And my man.
Thank you to my man. I'm grateful for something that.
And my man.
Thank you to my man.
And my man. And my man.
Hey guys, how are you? What's going on? Okay, it's Monday and it's members and mods, but today is a holiday and I did make it members and mods initially and I was just like, let me do that in the morning or whenever I go live tomorrow. Hey everyone, how's it going? Girl, you didn't see her live earlier? Tell me you did not see her. You didn't see her live? Really? Okay, well, it's on members now. She privated it and put it on. Well, she didn't private it. She put it on members. So you have to pay some coins to see it. So anyway, but not here. Okay. Anyway, but my mother-in-law had came over and anyway, I have we're going to react to it, right? So I don't think I have probably about the last 30 minutes or so, but I don't know. She started to really become unglued. Or unhinged is probably a better way to say it, however you want to say it. If you saw it, you already know what I'm talking about. Mary, what are you laughing at? Oh Lord. Who says oh Lord? You guys were out enjoying your day. We chilled. I had planned on running up to the store and did not even bother. Okay. And of course, as fate would have it, the minute that I hit the go live button, mommy wakes up from a very deep sleep. And then, girl, now I need to go let the dogs in. Who let the dogs out? Me. And who needs to let them back in? Me, because everybody's asleep. Hold on a second. Where's this? Okay. Give me just a second. I know you guys may not want a second intro, but go get something to drink. Let me let these girls in, and then we can get this on the road. And also, if you are girl, y'all got to go to work tomorrow. At least a lot of you do. And there's 134 listening and 30 likes. Okay. And you guys know how it goes. More likes, less ads. Okay. So anyone who's got premium, they probably don't care because they're not going to see the ads anyway. But anywho, give me just a minute. I will be right back. Okay. So just get ready because we're going to listen to it. It's pretty entertaining. I think that I got the best part of it because I don't know what was happening towards the end, but it was a lot of Jasmine getting some very bad advice from her subscribers who all seem like a bunch of numbskulls. I'm sorry. The people who are in her chat are absolutely ridiculous. But give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Roundy. Hey, love is everything.
The boy is mine.
a shoulder to cry on. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. If all you need is the time, then I can
Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, let's see who's here. Hey, Dr. A. Hey, Cat in the Hat. Hey, Live, Laugh, Love. Hello. Jackson Squad. Miss Girl. Okay. Tennessee. Hey, Boo Boo. How are you? Oh, Lord. What happened now? Girl, it was a mess. It was a mess. Okay, we're going to get into it. Unknown. Tam. Jackson Squad 2 times. Hey, Lady B. Ashley. How are you? Okay, Mary. TS. Okay. Let's get into it. We're just going to get into it. All right. Okay. This is, of course, this is heavily, I won't say it's, I had to add what I needed to add to it as far as, but you're going to be able to see the chat and all of the things. But if you want to, I am going to have it posted, but this is this is what I can do. Cause, just read between the lines, guys. Okay. So, that's it and that's all. I don't want to say too much because, girl, people are always trying to figure shit out, and I get it. Okay, that's just what people do here on YouTube. But I don't know. Her subscribers are very strange. Okay, and at the end of the day, I don't know what they don't seem to understand that. Maybe it does seem personal for some people, but it's not personal for me. It might feel personal for Jasmine, but at the end of the day, she has to understand she puts her personal life out here. If you didn't put your personal life out here, then maybe it wouldn't be talked about. But you put your personal life out here so much to the point that it feels like a personal attack. Well, it just might be. You know why? Because you put your personal life out here and there's no rules on this shit. Like, you can't say, hey, you can't react to me. Okay. Okay.
Like, we need to tag CPS. We need to tag them motherfuckers, and they need to tap in, because I'm tired of going back and forth with dumbass people at this time. At this point, they need to fucking tap in.
Girl,
Like,
I
this
don't know
shit
how
is so
y'all missed
stupid,
this.
bro. Like what happened to the law that got passed? Bitch, you're not abiding by this law.
I don't know who educated Jasmine on some sort of new law. And I don't know if it's something it's a state I'm assuming it might be a state. I'm not sure what CPS is governed under, but she keeps talking about some sort of law that was passed that she feels like is in her favor. And she is quite disgruntled about this whole CPS thing. And apparently, she got a phone. This is what happened. Apparently, she got a phone call or a text message from a CPS worker regarding the whole TikTok thing. And she is livid. This is exactly how the live opened up. This is the beginning of the live. As you can see, it shows like one person in the chat, but that's not true because people started piling in pretty quickly together.
Like, and I'm trying my hardest to not snap on a bitch. Like, I'm trying so hard to not snap on a bitch, bro. Like, when I say a bitch, I'm talking about the CPS people. I'm trying my hardest not to snap on them, because
so she's calling the CPS worker a bitch, by the way. She's trying hard to not snap on a bitch. She's mad because they are coming for her regarding this matter, and she feels like they need to be coming for whoever complained. Okay?
Hold on. I did not call your name. What do you mean? I'm trying my hardest. The fact that somebody said that Kaylin has been sexually via YouTube and TikTok in the video.
I was like, hold up. Girl, I almost feel like
via YouTube and TikTok in a video link getting at 18. Jasmine's encouraging people to follow her child. CPS, tap in. I need you to hear me. I told people to go and support my child.
So she starts to lose it. Okay, guys, I hope you're not gonna be mad because you're gonna lose some sleep tonight. We're gonna try and get through this video because I don't want to talk about this tomorrow. Sis loses her shit. She's basically through the airwaves cussing out CPS. And this is, this is the deal. Jasmine needs to learn how to control her temper because she is going to start. Now, when she gets on, she's going to get on the phone with CPS, but of course, she doesn't let us hear. She probably was like, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. But now she's talking cold cash, right? Anyway, she's going to basically get herself in a position where people are going to be looking at her. And she said that they even asked her, is she taking her medication? And she signed off on them for them to look at her medical records. Not to mention, I think it was also reported that she wasn't giving the kids. And then her mods and her audience, which some people were probably trolls, because there's always like people who love to like bring up everybody's name in the chat. And everybody's guilty, or these numbskulls were in there trying to process of elimination. At the end of the day, look, they can do whatever investigations they want, girl. They even have my name up in there. Let me tell you something. The last thing I'm doing is looking up anything that has to do with this woman and what she got going on up in the house other than these damn videos. I make a bag off this. I don't make bags off of trying to make a woman go crazy and lose her damn kids. That's not what I'm about, okay? I'm about watching these videos and going on live and talking to you guys about it. Anything above and beyond that is not my thing. So people can throw my name around all they want. They can trace numbers. They can run IP addresses. They can damn do whatever in the fuck they want to do. But you know what I mean? Like, it ain't going to be me. So I'm not worried about it. My conscience is clear. Okay. So, but she's got people in this chat running everybody's name and the Holy Ghost about who it could be, when Jasmine is like, look, I saw the live stream, or I got a message, and she feels like she knows who it is, but the damn people in the chat want to run other people's names. Okay.
Growth on YouTube. My child,
Peter, Paul,
not
Michael, and
exploiting
Joe.
no fucking kids, bro. The fact that y'all ain't even fucking doing y'all job is really irking my nerves. Fuck this. I need more information to close the case, because you know what? Fuck all that. Fuck all that, because you don't even. I'm not even like, that shit's ridiculous, bro. Basically they're saying, wait, let me keep going. There's a new social media release to sexual fetish noise, hand motions, etc. What? I'm not even, I can't, like, and then you asking me for different stuff. You're asking for kids' medical records. I don't even know why you're even emailing me. This stuff is annoying, because I already gave you release forms to my kids' medical records. If you want it, bitch, call them. Call them. I'm so fed up with this. Like, stop emailing me on what somebody's came and said, and y'all not even abiding by y'all's fucking laws no more.
It's like she's losing it. She is coming unglued. So at this moment, she's talking directly to CPS. So she put this on private. I don't know what makes her think that a government entity cannot request from Google the video. So it's too late, sis. I'm quite sure that I'm not the only person who has this.
Maybe I should respond back. Who made the report? Did y'all abide by that? That's what I'm about to say. Who made the report?
So does this new law state that she has a right to get a copy of who complained? I don't even know.
September 1st said, September 1st, y'all. I want to say this.
So this was today, just in case anyone's coming in late. Let me put a banner down at the bottom, because someone is bound to. When was this? Today. Today.
Like, my child ain't my child can't have. Girl, they obviously don't. I emailed her back. I said, who made the report? Because as of September 1st, y'all supposed to figure out who's making the fake reports. Like, you coming to me, go to her TikTok. Go to her. You know what? I forgot they got it removed. Maybe I should go and pull up all her videos. You want to see my child videos? You want to see them? Y'all want to see what she do? She have clothes. Put clothes down. There you go. Like, Like, what the fuck? How is she sexually being exploited? Y'all are some dumb. I'm sorry, bro. If you sitting here, I'm a content creator. That means I make content. If my child was being out there like that,
So someone said, "Well, CPS is open on a holiday," and yeah, I mean CPS is open every day, all day, 24/7. If there's um a situation that I guess the caseworker felt that they needed to get in contact with someone, I would imagine that's what they said in the chat. So, girl, I don't know. Okay. Anybody who knows, and I'm assuming that that's what it was because she said that they texted her. That's the story. She said that they texted her and then she called the lady back. The lady didn't answer, and then I think she called her back because Jasmine ends up going on like a long hold in just a second. So hold on a second. Let me. Okay.
I'm pretty sure a motherfucking video would have been there of my child being out there like that. Ain't no motherfucking video. So miss me with that. Miss me and the whole I need the kids' records and all this stuff. If you want that information, tap in, tag CPS, go to their doctor, and you can get that information. Because I already released all that information. I signed the paper to release all that information to you. Everything's been released. So why is it that you coming to me? You saying you want me to just personally send it to you? Nah, go do your go through the works. If your kids hear you, stop cussing. They don't. Our door's closed. They went to their room.
Let me
definitely should already weeded the. My thing is, you should have known by. They said September 1st they was gonna do their work. You know, we get fake reports. We're gonna do this. Obviously, they ain't doing it because they still coming in. Like, if you want more information, you want to know information about the kids' physical checkups and shit. You want to know all the extra stuff. Go to the doctor, bitch. I gave you full consent. You ain't gotta go through me. You don't gotta go through me. They have a doctor's office. You can call.
It's like she's losing it. She's legit losing her shit, and she's very much upset. What'd you say? CPS worker will give you something to do, especially if you don't work. The CPS worker will give you something to do, especially if you don't work. I don't. What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. Plenty of kids singing inappropriate song. That's not the reason to call CPS. Look, let me tell you something. Whoever, I don't even know who it was. I got a screenshot of the person trying to say, oh, we'll get to that. Anyway, okay. I don't know what,
I gave y'all the number. I signed over. Oh, I signed it. Bitch, I signed the papers.
She's unhinged.
Don't come to me.
Absolutely.
Because you heard something from somebody from a fake account. CPS, do your job. Do your job. You said September 1st y'all was going to do y'all's job. And here we are. Your email.
Oh, I was about to say, is it September 1st? It sure is. It's Virgo season, guys.
I didn't know it. Well, you know what? I can't say I didn't know they email people because I actually emailed her. I forgot what I had to email her. Oh, she emailed me the drug test. That's what it was. That's what. Let me make sure it's still her. Oh, it has to be because at the bottom it has Child Protective Service region, unit, the address. It has all the information and everything. Her phone number. All I gotta do is this: go to my messages.
Come here, mommy. What's wrong? Oh God, Portia.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta send this.
Portia and laying in the doorway. Just a second.
Find it.
Come here. Portia, look at the way. Come here, mommy, come lay down in here.
I'm not, girl. I'm not sending nothing else through nothing. It is the same. It's her email address. I just checked the messages, and it's her phone number. But I'm not doing that. I already gave you when you asked me to sign a paper for release form. I don't know what else you want me to do. I signed that release consent to medical records. I did all that. I did my part.
So just listen. If they want her medical records, they're coming. I don't know if it's regarding the whole medication thing. Jasmine runs her mouth way too much. And she look, we all know what's going on. We all know what we saw Thursday and Friday, her crying. What was that? I can't even remember. It was Thursday or Friday, the day she was crying about Aiden being autistic and her disclosing that her and Philip made a medical decision. And I don't know if she contacted the doctor or not to let them know that she was deciding to change the boy's medication. But you've got someone reaching out on a holiday when they should be eating hamburgers and french fries. They're working a government job and they get a day off, but this person is on duty and reaches out regarding this situation, and Jasmine blows. Now, was Chris there? I'm sure someone's going to ask. I don't think so, girl, because I didn't hear him at all, but she could have been silencing him or putting it on mute. But at the end of the day, if they're asking for the medical record release paper and they want to know, has she been taking her depression medication? Girl, just like I said last week, sis, you under investigation. You doing too much. There was a whole YouTuber arrested recently, and when you have something like that happens, they're going to be looking at everybody and anything, because nobody wants that happening in on their watch. So you're getting a call in, you got some woman on the internet coming unhinged and acting real erratic from time to time. We already knew that this would happen, but this chick won't shut up. So the minute something happens she doesn't like, she takes to the airwaves and goes live. Girl, I had to upload this because it was way too big for me to okay, so we're at 7:25. Let me reload this. Oh, okay. Ooh, it's like, hold on.
It's her email address. I just checked the messages, and it's her phone number. But I'm not doing that. I already gave you, when you asked me to sign a paper for release form. I don't know what else you want me to do. I signed that release consent to medical records. I did all that. I did my part. You should already know. You should know about everything.
I mean, Chris should have packed up a long time ago when he saw how erratic this woman was. And believe me, Chris is no prize, but this woman is unhinged. And this is the main reason why people, I'm going to say people, men or women, it's not good to have children with people you don't know. Look what Love by Erica's going through. Look what these idiots look, it's just a bunch of dumb people out here like getting caught up. And at the end of the day, if you are a fool for love and you get caught up in the wrong situation, you might find out you are with a weirdo. Like I said, look what happened with Love by Erica. Love by Erica, look, I think she was looking for love. Look what happened. She ran into this guy who didn't mind putting a baby in her. Now, whatever. Here's Chris. He didn't mind putting a baby in Jasmine, and look what happened. He's with a whole damn weirdo. He's a bum too. So he's no prize, but here you go with two dummies. And the thing for me about Chris is the fact that he must have really been homeless, because what man walks into a woman's house and she has active CPS cases and he thinks it's okay to put his bags down and unpack? Okay. What he's just, girl, that situation is just ridiculous. But he thought it was a good idea to go ahead and unpack and make that his girl and then put a baby in her. This
You know
this
about
bunch
son,
of
you should know
dummies.
everything. I did my part. Like, y'all mad about a child. Hold on. Y'all mad about a child fucking having a TikTok. My child ain't ever. Let me see.
Look, the topic is, look, at the end of the day, look, this is the deal, and this is what I notice. If you talk about one, you got to talk about other. If you got to talk about one, you got to talk about them all. There's just going to be a certain element on here. Like there's the I Hate Chrissy Club, there's the I Hate Jasmine, there's the I Hate Liv, and this is what I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to say. I personally, I don't give a shit about any of these people. I'm interested in the content. I like watching these videos. I like these stories. I don't care about any of these women. I don't hate them. I don't love them. I don't care about any of them. I'm not trying to be friends with anybody. The bottom line is this: if we are on Myjazzylife, we're on Myjazzylife. If Chrissy is not monitoring her children and there is a strong mommy Chrissy conversation going on, then take that to the strong mommy Chrissy conversation. But right now, to keep things straight and to keep things on topic, let's keep it on the matter at hand. It doesn't matter if strong mommy Chrissy throws a damn 3-ring circus in her bedroom every night. That doesn't seem to be the topic that we're on. It's impossible to keep the story straight if in the comment section everyone's comparing one person against another. At the end of the day, the bottom line is this: Myjazzylife lost it about CPS coming to her house, and that is the topic at hand. So, period. Okay. All right. Hopefully, we're good. If we're not,
Put people in their place.
we're moving on. Okay.
Talk about I'm doing that for money. I'm sexually exploiting my child for money. She don't get paid on motherfucking TikTok. And bitch, if she wanted to make a YouTube page, she can have a YouTube page. Just like any other kid on this platform.
CPS been in her business. Jasmine is ridiculous. She's just ridiculous. She's not paying attention. She's not paying attention to the signs. So if you want to bring up Strong Mommy Chrissy was dumb and she lost custody of one of her kids. Olivia was dumber and lost 3 kids, and now she's got one and has another one, and she acts crazy too, and she might lose those if we can ever figure out who the fathers are, right? At the end of the day, Myjazzylife, she's acting completely erratic. She's a big dummy, and she has CPS crawling all up in and out of her colon. And girl, if the trend keeps going, girl, you might not have 5. Like, what are you looking for in this? You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be right. You got the whole government up in your business. Okay. So now she put us on silent, but like I said, Olivia, girl, she lost 3 kids due to being dumb. She says that it's a technicality why she lost her kids, but at the end of the day, whatever the technicality was, they're in Dallas, okay? And she's not showing AJ because she doesn't want it confirmed that that's Zoloband's baby. And at the end of the day, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. Daddy gone. Where the fuck is Quiz? Chris is probably trying to stay as far away from that damn house as possible. This woman constantly has damn government vehicles pulling up to her house, and it's a problem. What man working a job wants to come home to a crazy woman every damn day? Nobody. She also said Kaylin has called her when they question her at school so they can tell her what to say to them. You know what I mean? This is ridiculous. Look, guys, this is what I'm going to say. Stay on topic, no arguments. I mean, if someone's trying to ask you to stay on topic, it just kind of is what it is at this moment. I feel like, something told me, you know what? Do this in the morning. But at the end of the day, I said, you know what? We're going to talk about this tonight because it just happened. But the bottom line is this. This is what I'm going to ask. We're live. And the bottom line is we're talking about Myjazzylife. If anyone wants to talk about anything other than what's happening in this live right now that we are reacting to, then just save it for another time that me or someone else goes live and it's on a topic that you'd rather talk about. Okay. Because I don't want to have that negativity at this moment. I just don't think it's not necessary. Okay. For those who want to see it, for those who don't, you want to watch a Strong Mommy Chrissy video, go to my playlist and find one. She's trying anything at this point to get Chris
My
to
bad,
come
y'all. She
back.
took my phone.
Girl,
I
Chris
was
is
gonna
not
share,
coming
but
back to this
the little
chaos.
content. If you already screen recorded my child's page, the little content that y'all seen on her page was kids stuff. But because she's my child, I want to go and harass. At this point, you know, they about to just get ghost on me, like, because I'm not about to respond to nothing. You want information? Don't ever come to me with no new report unless you got a name, an address, full information to go with it. Don't come to me, and I hope they're on here. Don't come to me with no new report unless you got all that information.
She's demanding that if CPS comes to her with a new complaint, that they must provide her, which I don't know if that's the new law, that you have the right to know who complained. Okay. But then they're going to need to verify it. Like if they say it's Joe Blow Christmas, then they're going to need to verify that that's Joe Blow Christmas. But girl, whatever.
To justify that this person made it, because I don't need this. Don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. A new report behind a kid. That ain't. What's crazy is that they use my. Apparently, I'm guessing. I didn't even click on the link. They used my video where I was saying we were promoting Kaylin's YouTube. I mean, what is that page called, y'all? I'm sorry. We was promoting Kaylin's TikTok page, right? We promoted it and we was telling people to go support her page and stuff like that. They took that and said that her page was she was posting sexually stuff over there on her page and stuff.
Well, first of all, maybe it's because Kaylin is underage. You have to be 13 to have a TikTok page. But then Jasmine's going to say, well, Northwest has a TikTok page. North is under her mother's page. Now, I don't know if North has a page to herself now. I do not. But I believe that she goes on TikTok on Kim's page. Okay. Does that make it right? No.
Bitch, if y'all don't get out of see stuff like that irks my soul. If you don't get out of my motherfucking inbox without full information, bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna get a lawyer, and every motherfucking body is going down. Everybody, bro, is going the fuck down. Bitch, I will save every goddamn coin that I get for a fucking lawyer for this.
She basically threatens the CPS worker, and maybe that's why she put it on private. But it's out here, and at the end of the day, it's out here.
I swear to God, CPS, bitch, if we gonna subpoena motherfucking somebody. Somebody's gonna get subpoenaed. Like that is, girl, Tiara. They said that my somebody messaged them. I mean, or wrote them or whatever, however they contacted CPS and said that my daughter has been sexually exploited on TikTok and doing fetish stuff. What? For the longest, my child wasn't even shown on her page. She showed. I seen little things. She had when she was with her dad. She showed herself waving a flag. They don't get the fuck out of my messages.
He's around. You'll see him.
Bro. It's stuff like that. And y'all be wondering why I get out of character and how I am. And why I be like, if they show up to my house, I'm gonna be like, I'm not even gonna say nothing, bitch. You're not gonna get the answer. You want information from a dumb doctor, go to the doctor. But your best bet is to just not even go through me no more. Bitch, I gave you a drug test that said motherfucker didn't do no drugs. Gave you drug tests. I didn't gave you everything. But here you are. Here you are again. Here you are. I hate people like that. Don't message me. Don't message me on no shit. Like, what? I didn't give you a drug test. I didn't piss in front of somebody. I don't even know. And I had a time frame to do it. So don't message me about no new shit and you ain't on your new law. Don't message me about that shit. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't even go to my kids' school. You go to my kids' school. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I pull my kids out of school. We'll go somewhere else. Y'all would never know where they are. Them either.
If she has a Karen as a caseworker, Karen is going to be like, she threatened me on her live stream.
That shit is ridiculous. They just passed the law in Texas. Anyone calling CPS? That's what I'm saying. She just messaged me today.
Let me look this up because Jasmine keeps talking about that. And I saw she posted something, but I don't know what that's about.
DocuSign, some information release, which I'm done. Don't come to me. Go through your booklet of reports. I know you got a booklet. Go through that booklet of reports and look for your information that I signed. I signed it several times. I'm tired of signing that shit. Y'all done got one every motherfucking year. Use one of those papers and contact the doctor. Ain't no information changed when it came to my kids. It's the same shit. They got the same shit. They go to the doctor frequently, meaning that they go to all their checkups. If they sick, they go to the motherfucking doctor. Me, if there's something wrong with me, I go to the doctor. But why is it that you so focused on something that somebody said? Bitch, that don't even know me. That's why I said, did you get their information? I hope you got their information. I really do. I hope she got their information, because if she didn't get their information, then she just basically, I don't feel like I have to say anything because you didn't even do your job in the beginning. That report coming in, you should have been like, we need your full name, address, all that shit before you even contact me. That's what I'm saying. She said it's the same person keep calling and then he put 2 and 2 together. And the thing is that what she told me when I talked to her last time, when she came to the hospital with the damn piss test, what she told me was that the other stuff is still the same. They keep saying the same thing on the other part, but also they just added this extra information that you're on drugs. So we need a drug test. Bitch, I'd be damned. I said, oh my God. So it's still the same. Yeah, I just gotta look at the kids. At first I told her no.
She said,
Really?
oh my
I told her
God, so
no.
it's still the same.
I said no. I snapped. I was really pissed off. And I'm just like, now I'm just really fed up. Because when do y'all sit and do y'all job? You contacted me about my kids that, okay, I don't give a fuck what anybody sends this woman. That's the thing. When she sent me, I didn't even look at the link. I didn't look at the video. I don't give a damn if it is my video or not, because I know what I said. And the ones that have been following me, y'all know what I said. I said, go support my daughter and her content. She's been working really hard. Nigga, we don't sexually exploit her. She don't put her body on there like that. All her content is reviewed from her parents before she even posted. Why would the caseworker even believe the report? TikTok would have never allowed such a stuff. I don't fucking know. She sent me a link, and I'm guessing the link, because she said that it was at this timestamp that Jasmine said for people to go follow her supporters to go follow her child. But I did say that. I can honestly hear me. I hope you hear her. I said go support my child, and that was me.
So she doesn't want to understand that. First of all, TikTok, you're not supposed to have an account for a child under 13. Now, is that breaking a law? No, but that's a TikTok guideline. So even if they said this child is not 13, they could have just deleted the account just based on the fact that they reported that this kid is 10. Okay. That's number one. So Jasmine, just fucking get over it. Your kid is 10 and you are signing up on a platform that says the child must be 13. So you're teaching your kid how to lie because you think your kid is just as funny or cute or entertaining as Kanye West's daughter. And maybe she is, but she's not Kanye West's daughter. And Kanye West's daughter is up under her mother's account, Kim Kardashian. Okay. That's number one. Number two, asking 30 and 40 and 50-year-olds to follow a 10-year-old is a recipe for disaster. So you see that people are trolling your kid, which you need to be a mother and stand up and not have 30, 40, and 50-year-old, 60-year-old, however old these people are who follow you, who could be following your kid, and you could be putting your kid in danger.
If you gotta go support my child's page because she worked real hard. If motherfuckers don't use my name all the time, what's wrong with my child using me for clout? To grow her channel. She like TikTok. She had nothing but kids. The people that she accepted were kids. That's it. Comments off. TikTok is a little different, so you can't just DM her and say, say something or whatever. You can't do that unless you're friends. You can't do that. She has a group of people that she's just friends with.
Virgo doll, we're not having that debate over here. Go take that to the channel where that happened. That's none of my concern. We're watching this video, sis. Like, whatever's right and whatever's wrong, take that over there. I don't get into that. You want to talk about something not being right of what someone did, take it to the person, take it to their altar. Don't bring that shit to my front door. I'm not interested in it. I'm reacting to Jasmine's video. So sis, if you're still here, in all due respect, that's not on the topic. We're not that's not everyone already knows about that, and that's not something that I'm interested in talking about. So if you want to talk about that, go where that is being talked about, or take it to the person who did it and you tell them how you feel. Don't drag that shit over here. I'm tired of being nice about that. I'm not interested. When I'm having a conversation about one thing, I'm not trying to have a tandem conversation and get drug into some bullshit. I want to be clear. Thank you.
Texas have to give your name. Well, like I said, sis better not contact me no more. She better not show up to my house. She better not go nowhere. She better just leave me alone until y'all get that full name and the address. I think it's full name, address, and I think phone number and all that stuff. And how are you related to the person that you're making a report to? Now, bitch, if you get the address and you see that address don't make sense, or if you hear me out, if you get the phone number and the phone number don't match the phone number fucking calling you, one. If you get the name and the name, you're like, I don't know who this is. Don't contact me. You already know that they calling y'all. Like, are y'all not putting 2 and 2 together? They calling y'all on a regular. This has been going on since we stayed in the apartment or whatever. I think it was right. Y'all still coming to me? I guess because I'm at that point right
Girl,
now.
Dr.
I gave y'all the drug
Angela,
test, but don't fuck with me no more.
absolutely.
Don't call my phone. Girl, I don't know what they closed. That's a good question. Ain't the holiday? Why is y'all contacting me? But her cell phone number's on there too.
This weirdo doesn't seem to understand that children are in distress and danger every single day. They rescued those kids in Utah who were being starved. The daughter is over. The oldest daughter was in university at Brigham Young University and staying with her aunt and uncle. And the little kids were still with the parents. This is Ruby Frankie's kids. She had two kids in some woman's house. The kids were being restrained by duct tape. They were being withheld from eating, so they were malnourished. They were duct taped, and we don't know if they were being tortured or what. It's inconceivable to really think that like a mother would do such a thing, but clearly um in this past year there have been a number of stories where children have been taken out by their lunatic moms. And Jasmine, you are coming unhinged on this YouTube, and you are allowing people to put batteries in your back to make you look like a complete idiot. I don't know. She wants Kaylin to get monetized on TikTok. She thought it was a good idea to try to send as many people as she could over to Kaylin's. And when she did that, it ended up getting Kaylin's TikTok shut down. We're only like 19 minutes in. Hold on a second. Let's see. Girl, is that damn bad mojo.
Coming to me? I guess because I'm at that point right now. I gave y'all a drug test, but don't fuck with me no more. Don't call my.
Oh, Jesus. I should look at this a different way. Hold on. Give me just a second, guys. Let me fix this.
Going on since we stayed in the apartment or whatever. I think it was right. Y'all still coming to me? I guess because I'm at that point right now. I gave y'all a drug test, but don't fuck with me no more. Don't call my phone. Girl, I don't know what they closed. That's a good question. Ain't the holiday? Why is y'all contacting me? But her cell phone number's on there too. Oh, okay. She said each worker's on call for certain days. They have to report to every report. Well, she needs to, before, this is how I see it. Before you contact me, you need to go and read up. Read up. Look around.
She's such a moron.
Look around. Look around. Maybe it's someone who doesn't like seeing you grow as a person. I see you have come a long way.
These people in the Myjazzy fam are such a bunch of idiots. They're just
I'm not gonna let
a
anything
bunch
break me,
of
but at the
fools.
same time, it's just like, because I wasn't gonna email her back, but I emailed her back on this live stream. Did you do your job? Did you get, before you come to me about a report, I want to make sure, if it's a anonymous email, bitch, hell no. Don't even call me. If they emailed you, you didn't even talk to them on the phone. Don't call my phone.
So I just read something, I guess, about the calls to CPS. I guess they're not 100% anonymous anymore. They're going to be confidential. So they're going to be collecting data, but that still doesn't mean that they're going to give it to a crazy person like Jasmine. Because what if somebody is reporting something and then now someone comes to your house and pulls a gun on you or kills you? And you know what I mean? Like, CPS is there to protect children. Now, CPS is not there to hash through bogus phone calls, but at the end of the day, they're not going to know if something is a bogus phone call until they investigate it. Jasmine seems to think that because she has reported to them that she's getting trolled, that should nullify any investigations. But at the end of the day, clearly there is enough of a paper trail that this has been going on for long enough that she's going to get herself right on into an investigation, especially with this attitude that they have her juiced up to give on the internet, this performance that she's now giving. Because really and truly, you get a good Karen caseworker, they're going to be concerned about you and your overall demeanor and how you're behaving.
Don't email my number. Don't email me. Don't text me. Keep it pushing. Don't even contact me. Act like I don't exist. My report that y'all keep seeing, that's because you say it continues. They say the same thing at the beginning, and then they always add a little twist to it. Like I did drugs. That was a twist. This one now is my daughter being sexually exploited, and you don't even see shit about my daughter on any
Hey,
platform doing
Vicky.
some shit like that. Y'all ridiculous. Y'all, the system is fucked up because y'all minds is fucked up too. But the kids that really need help,
This
they're
little
not getting help.
part, I
CPS
don't
is too
have
busy
the
helping with
chat,
foolishness.
so
Right.
these are a
Focus
few
on
minutes
kids
of
that
no
actually need
chat.
help. The hell, my kids is fine. I need the hospital records. I mean, doctor records. If you don't contact the motherfucking doctors like I gave you the information, I'm not giving nobody no more information. I'm tired of giving information. Okay, I signed over. I signed. Yeah, I'm dusting shit. I signed the paper several times. We just need to get a release of doctor records, hospital records. Here you go. I don't got shit to hide. Motherfucker got something to hide. Be like, nah. I'm tired. My thing is right now is that I didn't get it several times. You already got consent. You have consent. The video is your consent. If you want to go look it up, if you need that extra to get up and do it, here's your consent.
Maybe consent expires after a period of time. Maybe they have to renew it. Why do you have such an attitude? If you know that you're innocent and you're not doing anything, then just move through the formality and stop acting like ratchet. You know, she's ridiculous. She's absolutely crazy.
Or maybe you don't want to do the work because the ladies actually it was stated that can you provide me with their doctor's records this time? No, call the doctor. Call the doctor. The doctor. People probably already know who the doctor is because I recorded my kids. I've been open because I wasn't as big and I didn't have that much negativity and shit. So who gives a fuck? But call the doctor. I'm not gonna just release medical records over email. No, sorry, I'm not doing that. Then asking me about myself. Oh, are you on your depression medication? Bitch, I already answered. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even call it. I'm calling you a bitch because that's how I talk. But I already answered depression medication shit. I haven't
Ma'am,
took that in a minute.
Ma'am, I'm sorry I called you a bitch, but that's how I talk.
So you already got answered. I gave you consent to my doctor's records too. So
ma'am, I call everybody a bitch.
Why are you contacting me again? Like that's what I'm on. What's the purpose of you contacting me about the same stuff? I imagine that they can't, but I do not live in Texas. They can't what? Because I signed a paper.
Girl,
she gives me a paper and she says,
she's
so
gonna.
This has happened so many times. So you're giving consent to release your kids' medical records. I'm giving you consent. All right, sign the same paper every time. I'm not doing no more.
It's basically law enforcement, right?
She is manic to them. I'm manic to them. I'm getting harassed. And y'all coming to me asking me for information about my kids. No, I'm not doing it. This is the response they're looking for.
Look, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to talk about it.
They want this. They do. I don't care. The CPS people's gonna get it though. Here they are. I hope they're watching so that they know that they're not gonna.
I feel like I said what I said, and that's
and don't even message me about some dumb shit about Amaya. She got my phone. I want to see if she opened back. Be careful how you talk to them. You know, whenever you get the police into your house, everybody's continuously harassing you. I swear, I don't care how I talk to them. How about how they are sitting here allowing people to harass me on a daily?
Okay.
Make false reports. I'm tired of it. I'm fed up.
Girl, let me just get down to.
And they don't do nothing, but they come at you.
I'm so far behind.
That shit was just. I don't care what anybody say. That was the next level of just harassment. Like I'm just like, bro, what the? I gotta really do a drug test. Y'all can't figure this out. And then my thing is,
she needs a Thorazine shot.
This publicly that we're past the law.
She needs a chill pill. That's what she definitely needs a chill pill.
And then you don't follow up with what you're doing.
She's doing too much.
Jazz
right?
was just asked if you were allowed to wait. What? If they were allowed to tell you who is calling on you with the new law. Wait, what? Are you asking me that? It's crazy how you guys come in here saying she is lying. They said I'm lying. Now I'm lying. Oh Lord, Lord. Why don't you have a personal and business email? The personal one is for you and you only. I have 2 emails, but that's the email that that's the one that she sent me my blood. Not my blood. What is it called, y'all?
She's so dumb.
Goodness gracious. That's the one that she sent me my drug test on. So that's just the report. That isn't fake. The fact that I can see all her information and her cell phone number too and everything else because I asked her to send it to me for my personal reference.
Oh my God.
Be careful sending your. I'm not sending my information.
Do you have a link for that? Because I don't know what it
I do believe
is.
that because one time CPS showed up in my.
The thing that I saw was something about that reporting would no longer be anonymous, but it would be confidential. That's the only thing that I think I saw a little while ago. But girl, who cares? If whoever's reporting, at the end of the day, if they feel the need to investigate people who are calling through email, because IP addresses can be traced, phone calls can be traced. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. If you feel that you're standing on, you think that there's a concern, then you think that there's a concern. At the end of the day, other than that, that's it and that's all.
House in the middle of the night. So I do believe the on-call situation. That's what I said. And I'm not sending nobody my no. Mm-mm. Like I said, if she wants that information, I've filled out the paper, gave her consent to contact their doctor. I am not sending nothing through no email. I'm not, and it was some, I don't even know what else it was. I got so fed up with that. Looking at that, I just, it disgusts me because it's just like, in a way, it's like they try to talk to you like, oh, we're here to help you. We understand what you're going through. We know that you're getting harassed, but at the same time, they turn around and they make reports like this. They do stuff like they contact me with stuff like this, and it's just like, you're not really for me. You're really not on my side.
It was,
if you really was
6 o'clock my time.
We ain't seen her do not a drug on YouTube. We ain't heard her say I do drugs on YouTube. We ain't ever heard nothing. But we hear it from some random person.
Was it 6 o'clock my time?
That don't even know.
I feel like
her.
my mother-in-law was here.
Why are we harassing this damn woman? We see she has a stack of stuff.
6,
so why are we harassing her? Because there's a lot of people that just keep
it was 6 o'clock my time, so 5 o'clock
why are we calling
Texas time.
Why are we showing up to their school? She already released the information. She said that we can contact the doctor. She and it's crazy because I always cooperated with them up until right now. Hold on, I'm listening.
Hold on, what time was it? Girl, I don't even know. It was this evening, put it that way. I can't even give you a time. I think it was like 5 or 6 o'clock. Oh, you know what? On your iPhone, when you take a screenshot, is it when you start or when you finish?
They will go to the school now. They can go to school. They already do that. What's the difference now? They already do that.
Let's see.
Thank you. They already go to the school. Y'all know how many times my daughter didn't call me and said that this lady came to the school? I told her, if you feel uncomfortable, and you can easily say, I don't want to speak to you. I told my daughter.
I think it was 6
o'clock. Of course, younger ones, they don't really understand, but they will. Kaylin will call me. And that's the thing. She says you need to protect your kids' privacy and keep them offline. That's the thing. So they don't want my child to have a platform. That's sad. That's so sad. They will go to these links to try and hurt my child again by lying on her, by lying on me and her, and saying that she's online, like saying that she's online doing some stuff that she's not doing. You know, it's sad. You know, nowadays the stream, a lot of people make money from social media, and my child ain't allowed to, right? Mine ain't allowed to. She ain't allowed to make money. I mean, I'm not saying she making any money, but
she's 10.
In the future. Meaning her platform is for her. Oh, it do work.
She's, Jasmine, I think sometimes it's like easy to forget how dumb and stupid she really is. But at times like this, it really becomes extremely clear how obtuse this woman is, because she's solely focused on herself and what she's got going on. She doesn't care. Like, she doesn't see that there is danger out here. But okay, all right, I get it. She doesn't. But she really feels entitled to this thing called social media. And even though the rules are that kids should not participate before 13 on an account, on their own account, they'd rather not have children on their own account. Even President Obama back in the day, I remember someone asking, do the kids have Facebook? And I think at the time it was either maybe Sasha did, maybe Malia didn't, but I think the answer was like they're not 13. So maybe when they get to be 13, it'll be a different answer. But of course, this was however many years ago. But anyway, um, look, she just feels very much entitled that she should be able to have whatever social media for these kids that they want to have. And she just doesn't understand that, like, she's really, it's almost like, wow, she's so dumb. Bless her pointy head. Bless her flat back head. Bless that
Hold on.
pointy flat head of hers. Okay. Cause she don't get it. She just doesn't get it. So I think now she's on with CPS. Ooh. Give me just a second to fix this. Girl. It's like at the most it wasn't even having a problem. It was, she's sitting there. I guess CPS called her back. She told them, I need CPS to tap in. Like, she did a YouTube Streets style, come to my chat. I don't know if the CPS worker went ahead and started watching. It's weird. This woman is bananas. Yeah, so let's advance ahead because she's going to talk to them for a minute. Hold on, we'll speed through it just to make sure we're in the right spot. I got on 1.75 now. So she goes on live. I'm not sure. I think she said she was talking to a CPS worker. Let's go. I don't want to go too far in advance because let's see. Is she back?
Paste.
As soon as the lady picks up, though, she's gonna. I heard someone say hello.
I did it.
Didn't you hear someone say hello? Hello? I'd been like, hello?
Let's jam with our anthem.
You see in the you couldn't even see the comment disappear.
She ain't answering the phone.
Oh, it's her voicemail. Because she's probably into some hot dogs. It's Labor Day too. Hey, Taylor. What did Chris say? Girl, Chris was not home. Clearly. Chris was out and about doing whatever he does. Not be home.
I don't even know who to call. Should I call the police?
Girl, they were telling her, I think this is someone in the chat told her to call the police.
Should I call the police? Shit. Like, who do you call? Who do you report on now? Like, do I report
Call-
on? Do I report on them? Go ahead, so you know who I am. Just, there you go. Oh no.
Oh God. Something told me when she went live. I was like,
No, that's her phone number.
This might not stay up.
Oh, she said just give them a call in the morning, give the name of the worker, and tell them the situation.
Hey, should I call the police
So call
on
the actual-
CPS?
Okay, they probably closed, but that's the actual number. It's a cell phone. Baby girl, that's her cell phone number. She ain't. They may be closed, but that's not. They. If she could email me that long email, then she's still working. She's working. Stop. Here. Lay on there.
Mama, where's her mom? Her mom was over there
Girl,
with the
people not
Robinson
going by
family
the
having a
law
nice
no
weekend
more,
and
I guess.
ignoring her
Remember
crazy
we just
daughter.
passed? And I sent a text message too. So call the building tomorrow when it's open. Oh, I am. I'm calling. Y'all want to call? So I'ma call. Everybody else calling on me, so I'ma call.
Okay. Girl, do it on live stream.
I'ma call. Reactor is seriously mental. She went live calling the mental hospital on you. Mm. You have her mother.
Should I call the police on CPS? Like, does that even make sense? Jasmine, you should have known better than that. You said he was cooling off a colony lube. Isn't that where his car broke down? Or where his car was found when it got allegedly stolen with no damages? Hey, Jamie. Yeah. Look, I don't know. It's you know what? I don't really try to give a whole lot of shine to stuff I'm not interested in. People being like fixate just because I don't even know. Look, first of all, Jasmine has a lot of trolls in her chat, and Jasmine has a lot of people who are yanking her chain to make this woman go crazy. And there's a lot of people that enjoy seeing this bitch go off, right? So at the end of the day, you can't even trust that in her chat that's actually valid opinions. They're just trying to get a rise out of her. Okay? And so either the mods talk about me or someone's just trying to get a rise out of her by using my name. Then they go on to the next name and then they go on to the next name. I don't care. They can do an investigation. They can sit down and have a damn prayer circle if they want to. I bet you what? They can go do an investigation. You're not going to find my IP address. It's not going to be traced back to any of my phone numbers. It's not going to be any of that. Okay. I have better things to do, like live a whole entire life. I got a whole man that is not gone. I got a whole man that is home that I got to cook for. I got a daughter that's home. I got a life to live. I got other channels that I react to, and I have business. Okay. So somebody being concerned and throwing my name out there, it's not even relevant. Like they can talk about all they want. Like, ooh, I wonder, did so and so call? Look, I think everybody knows what happened. Only the fools on her channel are throwing out my name because apparently they must not be up on what's actually tea. Okay? I don't care if it gave upset. Like, it doesn't matter. Girl, it doesn't matter. That's okay. They can be obsessed. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. You know what I mean? You can't pick your fans. People are either going to love you or they're going to hate you. So it's okay. people want to throw my name out there, that's fine. Get Jasmine started on me. Jasmine
Yeah, I need
knows
to
it's
talk to a
not me.
supervisor. I need a next level
Jasmine is
person.
dumb
I
and
agree.
stupid, but she knows it's
I
not
feel like
me.
I need a supervisor. The law changed what all info the intake center has to get from people calling CPS and still giving that info to you directly. Basically, they can't tell anonymous calls anymore. They can't take well, oh well, hold on.
Okay, so I guess the lady know. Jasmine wants to pick her nose so bad. Do you see how she kept touching her nose? Yeah, girl. Phaedra said I have jobs. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to have to move ahead because Jasmine is sitting talking to the lady right now. So we are going to shimmy pop down the street to where okay, if you want to watch this like what I'm clicking on, it will be in members when this live is over. This live that we're like right now, me talking to you guys in the chat, like all of you guys right here, right here, right here. This will just be regular. But if you want to see this uninterrupted, girl, I don't know what's going on tonight. It's like, my God. Let me check I'm like, ooh. Oh, you know what? Okay, maybe that's what it is. Let me switch my internet. I'm over here on one house. Maybe that'll do. And wish Beyonce a happy birthday. Let's see. Okay, here we go. She's still talking. Okay, that should be better.
Someone wants to ask this type of question. What are the next steps? And this is and
Hold on.
you can't find that paper. Ladies on leave. So this is so crazy. No, I told her I was on live. I told her, I said, because when does it stop? I let her know I was on live, but I did tell her I muted it. But when does it stop?
She's so manly or masculine. Is that a better word to say? She is fully loaded into her masculine energy.
So this is so crazy. No, I told her I was on live. I told her, I said, because when does it stop? I let her know I was on live, but I did tell her I muted it. But when does it stop? When does it stop? And I asked the questions that need to be asked because I wanted to know more in depth on the new law that went in. So that's why I asked multiple questions. She's going to come to the house tomorrow because I told her I did not want to sign anything online or whatever. She's going to come and bring them to me. But she said that
Girl, she gonna come with some silver bracelets for you.
Or she was no, my bad. The lady was on leave and she can't find that paper. Lady was on leave, and so she's gonna come. I'm gonna sign the paper for her to go and see my kids' medical records again.
Why does she want to see their medical records? Because you haven't been giving them their medicine.
And this is something that people need to know, that if someone wants to ask this type of question, what are the next steps? Since I told her about my situation with police. Since there was a fake report made, I don't care what anybody said. I know the difference between real reports and between my ex-best friends that I had. They would never. That person would never. I'm not even telling y'all which friend it is because I feel like it's just gonna bring more negativity, which whatever you want to call it. Y'all might say that she lying. Why would that person say that about her? Stuff like that. So I'm not even gonna say that. But why would an ex-best friend make a police report, use a fake name, use a fake number for them, but give them their real name, and then use a fake number for me? And y'all, my number ain't. They know my number and stuff like that. So that was one thing I said. So my question to her was, because because she was saying that she has.
Because she doesn't want a job, Taylor. She doesn't want to work, and she doesn't have a man to support her.
She said she has to check and see when the report was made. I said it had to be soon because I just did this video when we was, trying to get my child's social media up. So it had to be soon. And this boy, no, not her. No, it was not. Clear the air. It ain't live. It ain't live. A living there. She did not know. But what is you doing? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to lay down on the pillow? Like, so I said, so what are you going to do if they give y'all false information? So the next thing is to trace calls. Keep playing. I'll keep playing. And then she was giving me information about the lawyer. She knows I'm gonna lie. She was giving me information about the lawyer.
Oh, she was giving you information about a
She
lawyer?
said, I don't have to let her see my kids. I said, the only reason I have let y'all see my kids or I have cooperated.
Okay, so she gave you information about a lawyer. Jasmine, keep playing, keep taking advice from people from the comment section. Keep messing around. Keep having an attitude. Girl, look, I'm not saying a word, okay? We just gonna let this thing play out. Jasmine, don't take no advice from over here. You keep taking advice from your mods and your comment section, girl. You gonna be sitting there like Olivia. You gonna wish you had been taking your depression medication, because girl, you gonna be really, really, really sad when something else happens. We is not your baby dad, girl. No. Do you imagine?
With y'all is because I don't have nothing. I said I don't have shit to hide, and I don't have anything to hide. So I cooperate with y'all, but I feel like right now it's at a next level type stuff. So
she better
like
have a whole different attitude tomorrow.
Subscribe to my Jazzy Life. Go ahead and subscribe from y'all.
Tomorrow I would be like, if I could never be her, but tomorrow when the caseworker shows up, she should be in a 2-piece that covers her belly, having had a shower, have that hair scooped back, and have a decent attitude. Okay. If she comes and answers the door like she gonna be doing something, girl, she's aggressive. She's manic. I'm not sure. The kids got to school late. I mean, it's probably gonna be a catastrophe.
Page or wherever y'all from. Go ahead and subscribe. You'll see my kids on a regular. There's no hiding.
I'm not interested in kid channels.
There's no hiding. There's no nothing. But I don't think it's fair. It's a lot of people on here. Their kids use their parents or mother for clout. And I told her that. I said my child's TikTok page, before they removed it, I said it was not nothing but kitty stuff. She only had her friends were on there. But yes, I did tell my supporters to go support her and get her following up, because eventually you can make money. Boy, move. Eventually you can make money on these platforms. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you want to do that? You in college, you got a little extra coins coming in from social media. Get your money. I already read the email. Go back in the video. You can hear about the email. I don't even want to say that shit again. It just made me mad. Stop. Don't do it. You can't trust people. No, but I know. Y'all keep saying her name, but I didn't say it was her. I didn't say which best friend or nothing. But like I said, because that's why I said what I said. People gonna say, I wouldn't believe it was her. But I'm sitting on this beanbag and it ain't comfortable at all.
Why don't you go get comfortable on your hospital bed?
It needs to be a restriction on kids.
Let her, let her.
See, that's the thing when it comes to parents.
Let her have on that moo-moo. Let her be drinking Taylor Port. Jasmine, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is my best advice. It's 5:00 somewhere all the time. Jasmine, it's 5:00 somewhere all the time. So after you drop the kids off, go ahead, pour you a nice glass of Taylor Port and get yourself drizzy. So when the lady comes, you can be nice and cool when she gets there, no matter what time she gets there. Okay, get yourself nice and sauced. And why don't you put on that bonnet and that blue house coat, girl? Just be 2:00 in the afternoon. Just be real comfortable. Be sauced. Have your bonnet on. have that damn house coat on, and be on live stream. That's what I would say. Don't do anything different. Just
I even said we
girl, be
monitor
yourself.
her social media. Her social
Have
media
that
is
yellow
monitored
romper
on a
on.
regular. So I don't understand, and I, like, if my kid, if she did something, I would know. You know what I'm saying?
It's not for you to understand. They're going to they're basically managing you right now.
Purposely, it's irrelevant. It is. That's the thing. It's irrelevant. Just know that y'all know I got 2 ex-best friends on this platform. So there you go. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Chris, how many CPS calls have there been since you've been with Jasmine? You've been with Jasmine. Stinkabug's going to be 2 years old in November, and you got her knocked up in about 6 months.
See, my thing is,
so
I understand that
y'all been together maybe right about 3 years now, and it's like, oh, and it took 9 months to have the baby.
She wasn't even posting her face. She just recently had posted her face.
You've been with this girl for 3 years, and she's probably had 10, 11 cases.
Only shown like her taking the dog out. She was waving the flag on one of them, sitting her school clothes out for school. I think I seen one with her and her friends.
What was the comment that they deleted?
I think I seen one with her and her friends out for school.
I thought
I sitting her school clothes out for school. She was waving the flag on one of them, sitting her school clothes out for school.
I thought TikTok has an age limit. So someone said, I thought TikTok had an age limit, and one of her mods deleted it. You saw that? Look. They delete anything. Hold up. I hit that back button one too many times, girl. I don't know what YouTube has to do, but they need to expand this platform. Look at this. So Gina Marie says, I thought TikTok had a age limit, and then they deleted it. You saw that? Anybody who says anything with like half a bit of sense, they delete it.
They want you to respond with automatic behavior. Y'all tell me, like I said, do y'all think it's okay? Do you think it's okay? You think it's okay? What I go through, y'all think it's okay? And that they're not taking the proper precautions to take care of it. I literally spoke to this lady and let her know, like, okay, like, my thing, I'm not trying, I told her too, I'm not trying to be rude or be harsh on you, but this is, when does it stop? Y'all contacted me, that's why I asked her. I said, so did y'all get the information? And she said, go check and see when the report was made. Let's see, when did I post that video? This is how we find out.
Girl, Jasmine, you better slow your roll, sis.
Hold on, let me go see. $5 days ago. Did they barely make the cutoff? 5 days ago. I think they barely made it. Barely. August 29th. Barely made it. You put off your sock? Oh no, you went found another sock. Meanwhile, kids out here.
Girl, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Ain't being fed. Like, that's, thank you.
No, but when Chris came on the scene, Flo, she was just getting cleared from a CPS investigation. Like, CPS has been a constant since day one. She's trash. She's straight up and down trash. Amongst others. I mean, dare I not include? It's like any trash mom, any train wreck mom. Let me just summarily, just so everybody in the back can be happy, that Jasmine is not the only train wreck on the YouTube streets. Okay, guys, it's like it's just so ridiculous. It's like, can we talk about everybody all encompass? Every train wreck ain't shit. Okay, happy. It's like, my God.
Yes, it was basic CPS. I was just on the phone with the lady. Yes, it was.
Girl, she's last week when she was talking that mess, it was like
People in my area. How can people in
she's
my
gonna
area
put
report
herself
me
into an
for
investigation.
nothing for stuff that's been said from online?
Tell us why you didn't want to have Kaylin over the little girl's house. Were you afraid that does Kaylin like to run her mouth? Is that the problem? Is that the problem? Is that damn Kaylin likes to run her mouth? So if she likes to run her mouth, is that what you're afraid of? Is that she gonna say something that could, my mommy drinks a lot of Taylor Port. Like she could just say anything. Is that the problem?
People in my area, I know. Y'all love to try to flip it and make it something else, bitch. No. Mm-mm. Go back and watch the beginning of my video. You'll see what I'm talking about. No. You know. Don't touch it. No, it is. It is. Because I went live with y'all and I said go support my daughter, and then they turned around and made a report and said that. So it is. So why would it be about social media and if it ain't? Like that don't make sense. You don't make sense. Just leave it alone. There's audio of people reporting you, literally your neighbors. Okay. I don't know what they can report. What come on? What?
They report that you come out the house looking funky. They come out the house, you're probably yelling. Maybe they can hear you. Maybe they don't like you, vlogging in the neighborhood. Who knows? Maybe they think it's crazy that you're on your YouTube channel acting like, um, I don't know. Maybe they're tired of seeing government cars pull up to your house. I don't know. Maybe they don't like the police coming through all the time. When they see the police car, maybe they feel like, oh, they must be going to that house again. Maybe that's how they feel. Who knows? Maybe people got PTSD in the neighborhood because every time they see a police car, they don't know what's happening.
What could my
Oh,
neighbors
they must be
possibly
going
report?
over to those
That's the funny
people's
thing. It's so
house.
hilarious. It's not my neighbors. I'm pretty sure. I'm so sure it's my neighbors. Okay. What could they possibly report?
What could they possibly
What could my
report?
neighbors possibly report? Hold on, y'all.
We're the best neighbors on the block. I don't know. You say you need to open a new page.
Okay. Y'all probably can't even see me.
I should have
Y'all see
used
me?
that picture.
Like, what could my neighbors possibly say? Oh, we watch her social media. And
Jasmine, nobody
like,
knows you. No one knows you. They don't know your neighbors. So what could your neighbors possibly say? You know what your neighbors could possibly be saying.
the same. This come from social media. I'm really sorry that your family's going through this, Jazz. No one deserves this, and I agree. No one deserves this, and I do appreciate you. Right? They're confused. I don't care if people in my area watches my page. That is not made from somebody in my area. Then they'll go to jail. Shit, they gonna mess themselves up. Say it was a neighbor, and they just a troll or whatever you want to call it. They mess themselves up because that don't even make sense.
No, they're not.
Especially if their kids got social medias. That don't even make sense. Makes no sense. You don't even make sense.
She is really just
Hold on, y'all.
functioning in life. I don't understand how she doesn't understand that if there's no malice intent, if they feel like you're a little rough with the kids, that can be a valid complaint. That doesn't mean that they're going to jail. Like it's the you're going to jail for me. Like she's weird. She's
Y'all
she's
feel,
a whole
she
different.
said anyone can say that her
She's
name
something
is
I
my
don't
fault for anything
understand.
anyone say. Yeah, they made a whole page and said that they Chris's girlfriend, and they recorded from 3-4 people back, like at the grocery store. Like I'll file for anything. They do, Jocelyn. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm friends with their parents, so I don't speak to them about social media. And then plus, like, what is it that they could say? That still don't make sense to what y'all are saying. They said, like, I'm not even gonna read it. Go back and watch. I read the report. They gave them a timestamp and said they seen it on my video at this timestamp that I was giving my daughter. Oh, let me do this. Move all this stuff. I was giving my daughter. I'm trying to get comfortable, y'all. This beanbag is not comfortable, but I'm on y'all on the what you call it. I was sexually exploiting my daughter on YouTube. That's what they said. And they gave a timestamp when I told people to go follow my kids and give her some views, support her. That's so messed up that there's so many people gunning for you. You can't even determine who's doing it. That's creepy and scary. Just because they watch her doesn't mean they're not invested and hateful enough to do this crap. Right. I'm about to lose followers because I'm showing the real, what it's really like on the inside of being a content creator sometimes in the mommy sector. So I'm showing y'all what it's like. I'm gonna lose followers. Y'all want me to allow them to hurt me and my family. Oh, okay. I get it. Why? Okay, y'all sound dumb saying you never know who's watching. It could be a neighbor. It could be a neighbor. It could be a neighbor that's watching my page. But what does that have to do with the report? Oh my God, make that shit make sense. I can go to jail, as they said. Hold on, y'all. See, that's the shit. Like, my stomach hurts.
Girl. It's like she loves this shit.
She's sad. You think it's not possible for her to be hated on? Who, me? Or what are you talking about? Get a PI. No, I was talking to her about that.
They told her
something
to
gonna
get a private investigator. This chick can't even buy bread. This girl can't buy bread. This girl is begging for groceries. She was begging for school supplies. She's a vlogger and doesn't even have a camera. But some fool in her chat told her to get a private investigator. My stomach hurts.
Because they think it's cute. They think, and I told her, I'm like, I need to know what the next steps are, because this is y'all done passed the new law. You need to follow your order.
Girl, I'm gonna have to give her one of girl. Where is my damn wah 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 wah?
Hey, lipstick camp. Oh, y'all feel her. But that's the thing, Nikki. I shouldn't even have enemies. I shouldn't even have enemies. Y'all should, like, that's the thing. Nobody.
I shouldn't even have enemies.
Against, no one shouldn't even be mad at me or hate me so much, because I don't know you and you don't know me. The people that know me, of course, they're not my enemy. The enemies are the ones that don't even know me. That's the problem.
Girl, Jasmine.
It seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going, because you're too busy in everybody's business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people's business. You're not paid to be in people's business. Okay? You're not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blogs. You want to control our news, because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.
I would love to see who's behind the sick obsession. I would call it Exploiting My Sick Obsession Stalker Part 1. You know, that's what I'm saying. Let me do that. Y'all want to? That's what I'm saying. Thank you. How can she have enemies and they don't know her? That is what I'm saying. How could I have enemies and they don't know me?
You know what? Jasmine's never taken algebra. Okay. So let's say the trolls, like let's say troll, okay, equals X. So you're trying to solve for how can they hate me? They don't even know me. Okay. A troll is someone who just maybe like they just don't fuck with you for whatever reason. They don't love you, they don't hate you. They're fucking around, right? Um don't you get it that you don't have to get it? Like, I don't understand why this is what I don't understand. You know how like everyone talks about what they don't seem to understand? What I don't understand is people who don't understand that everything is not to be understood. Some things there's always going to be a variable out there. There's always going to be a unknown. Okay? Sometimes we don't know everything. Sometimes everything doesn't make sense. And you know why? It doesn't have to. And do you think this big forehead chick knows and understands everything? She doesn't even know algebra, and she studied math. She's dumb. If she studied algebra and she really was a math minor, she would be able to understand the concept of unknown. She doesn't get it. This bitch thinks she's like everything. Something's wrong with her. She's a real dummy. Like, this is a for real specimen of a dummy.
Who is that?
Like, no, she's not going to stop until she goes to jail. Like, who is that?
And this is why I document everything. I talk about it so people can know what's true. So whenever I find out somebody saying certain things.
So when I find out, that's why it's driving her crazy. Like, that brain of hers can't handle
it.
Amaya, get me my charger. I need a notebook and a pen immediately. I must document this in one of my notebooks, of which I do nothing with.
I didn't want to yelling out here. They probably been louder on here. I'm gonna just
Write it down. Ah. Girl, it's from some I think the school she went to is now defunct. I think they lost their charter or their license. Um, they're no longer able to give out bachelor's degrees.
Hold on, y'all.
The high school she went
Hold on, y'all.
to
I'll be
is
back
out
to
of
talk to Tension
business.
and talk about what I just seen.
I think she went to some sort of bogus high school. It's like when the city of Atlanta was giving out fake grades and all kinds of stuff like that, and all those people got arrested. Yeah, it's bogus. Jasmine got a whole bogus education. That's why she's so dumb. She got ICDC. Someone in here is talking about calling. Look at this. Gina Marie said, I would call the FBI. This is ridiculous. Look, let me tell you something. I don't know. This chick over here, whoever this person is, uh, I don't know who they are. Whoever this is, her one of her mods, they seem to think they know every look, at the end of the day, the person who called over there, girl, that phone call didn't happen over here. So is Jasmine talking about the phone call at this moment? They're talking about it in the comment section. Her mods always want to bring something up. Just like, and look, to the person who was in here earlier who wanted to bring that shit up, take that shit somewhere else. We're not talking about that. If another reactor made a prank phone call somewhere, go talk about it with them. When I start doing reactions on prank phone calls, then we can talk about that over here. But that's not the topic, and that ain't going to happen. So I don't make a practice of trying to get into other reactors' business because that just doesn't go very well. And at the end of the day, the bottom line is this: Jasmine knows who called, and these numbskulls in her chat are trying to figure out who called when Jasmine says she got it. And that's it. Girl, thank God we only have a few minutes left. I still think I have like another 45 minutes, but girl, we're not staying up all night. It's already 12:30. Um I don't know how she managed to stay in the back bedroom all day. Now, was Chris there? That's a good question. We really don't know. Unless Kaylin was watching the kids the whole time. I'm not really sure. She stayed in this bedroom the whole time. And if Chris was home,
She said not a 5-part series.
and this is how she decided to spend her day on live stream with the bullshit, she's just going to find herself by herself. That's it. You know what I mean?
So they're on here saying I'm sending pictures of my kids to somebody else. These people is crazy. That is crazy. I have never in my life ever.
Any painter can paint, but only Certapro
Go into the
painters.
mod chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lipstick. Go into the mod chat.
Go into the mod chat. I was like,
Who
what
is
is the
this
mod
person?
chat? And I'm like, oh, they
This
must
is the
have
stuff that
a
I be
group
talking
chat
about. Like, bitch, who
somewhere.
are y'all? That's what I'm talking about. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. Oh yes.
Girl, it's just a bunch of Karens. Jasmine is a Karen, and all of her Everybody in that chat. It's just a bunch of dumb Karens. What is DM at Love Lies and Lace? What does that mean? Girl, yes, she's alone. Well, clear Stinkabug wasn't.
Sent the cops. Yeah, they already know that she's the one that sent the cops.
Instagram DM. Oh, they have Instagram DMs.
You went off?
Okay. How do I stop this? Hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. Okay. No, check. Okay, I see what you're saying. So I'm looking at, what am I looking at? Like, what am I see what it is. It's just, okay. I can't look at it again. It won't let me. I can't look at it again. I saw when someone had reason. When someone had reason. KKK. I don't, girl. At this hour, you got to spell stuff out for me. I'm not really sure what that means. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know. So send that back to. I couldn't see it. Like I saw it and then it went away, and I can't see it anymore. Look. Good luck, Jasmine. I hope that you get your act together because you gonna have that lady at your house again. I guess she said she's coming back tomorrow. You invited her to your door, and all right, let me see what this is all about. Okay, so what am I looking at on here? Oops. Okay. All right. Ay, 13 TikTok, shut our page down. Minors. Jazz, make sure they're safe online. I don't think it takes effect that fast. Don't you usually monitor your kids? You know, this is how you make your coin, but I wouldn't keep your kids. What am I looking for? I don't see the hell y'all lying so damn much. So I'm seeing the comments, but I don't see if I'm supposed to be seeing something. Girl, you're gonna have to circle it or something. Put an arrow to it. I'm not sure. And then she got angry. The person in her chat trying to talk with her with sense, and then she got angry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's why I was like, what's the they never listen to anybody who's got sense. Like, because they're a bunch of dummies. Look, you can't expect to go, and no one can expect to go to Jasmine's chat with any sort of sense because it's a bunch of dummies. Okay. So you could be saying, you could be giving them the absolute appropriate advice, but because a lot of these people are dumb and stupid, your comment's going to get blocked. That's it, and that's all. So yeah, they don't, they like a hard time. There's people out here that like the long way. You know how you know the short way, or the best way. You know that there's traffic at 5 o'clock, so you avoid the highway. But there's some people that avoid trouble at all costs, and there's some people that run right to it. Just like actually we had to deal with tonight. Some people just want to stay in the shits. Like, there's levels to this whole thing. And at the end of the day, some people run to trouble all the time. That's just what they want to do. That's the only thing they know how to do. Jasmine has to understand that just like strong mommy Chrissy thought she could do, she's untouchable. We talked about this the other day in the poll that I put up. What gets YouTubers in trouble faster? What was it? Let me go to my poll. We did this on Thursday or Friday. Is it like the sheer stupidity of it all? Is it that do they think that they're untouchable? Are they unaware of their footprint? I mean, which one is it? Let me pull it up. Hold on. And it's a lot of different things, but these birds have been flocking together for a long time, and it was bound to happen. Who would have thought in a million years? Me personally, I never thought Olivia was going to lose her kids until I really witnessed how she was treating Gerard and the kids, and it was so uncomfortable that it was just obvious that at a certain point it was going to happen, and it did. It was a shock. So what gets YouTubers in trouble faster? 10% of you guys said that they think everyone's a hater. They're just trying to stop their bag. Everything is a damn problem. So that's 10%. 572 of you guys voted the other day. Okay. Number 3 was lack of awareness. They just think that they either don't know any better, or they think that the people don't know them. Like Jasmine trying to reason with why people would be coming for her. Bitch, it's the fucking internet and people are trolling you, dummy. Just that's it. 36% just plain dumb. Dumb. Self-explanatory dumb. And then 38% think that they're untouchable. When strong mommy Chrissy, lost her son to the father because she had the arrogance of thinking that she could just move here, there, and everywhere, and the father wasn't going to care and not try to get his rights, she lost a kid. Olivia thought that she had some sort of privilege and that she was going to give this man a hard time, and it bounced and snapped on her. She's living a very distasteful lifestyle, and she don't have her kids. Jasmine has been off the chain, acting crazy, all kinds of stuff. And even if it doesn't make sense to her, she'll be sitting in a corner somewhere trying to make it all make sense when they come pick up all them kids. Okay? And that's it, and that's all. That's it, and that is all. I'm telling you, these women want to play dumb, really are dumb, but they want to sit up here and play. When the legal system starts to get a hold of you, they're not playing with you. And this lady asking her to re-sign documents, it could be that maybe some of these documents expire after a year. Maybe they have to be recertified. When you do a HIPAA form, sometimes they make you sign one every single time you come to the doctor's office. Sometimes they make you sign a new one every year. This lady is looking for all the documents and making sure everything is signed and dated. I would be concerned. I would be concerned as to why all of a sudden now you're pulling medical records. Now you're asking me, am I taking my damn medicine? Jasmine might need to go get a good bath, take a good shower, pull that medicine out and start taking it and get a hold of yourself, because these people on the internet got you wound up to the point where you're talking crazy to people who have power over you and want to operate in the best interest of those children. And then you got people in some sort of private group chat. She doesn't even know if the people in the private group chat are ops. You could have ops in there. You could be speaking freely thinking, "Ooh, these are my mods, my mods, my mods, my mods." But your mods could be taking screenshots and plotting against you, because this is the YouTube streets. Okay? Okay? I don't know how they listen to her all day. Her friend is her friends both complained about she's always sad and always venting. She's a sad sack. It's like I fell in the mud and she sees me fall in the mud and still walks in it. Right, she doesn't learn. I looked at this video today for the first time. I felt so bad for her. I felt bad that she literally doesn't understand. But the sad thing is she's not a humble person, and she seems to have no fear, or she's acting like it. Once shit starts to fall apart, she's gonna, something might happen. Um, Phil lost the kids to the system. He don't care about losing the others. So when you're saying Phil lost the kids to the system, what does that mean? Phil's Phil lost kids. Phil lost kids. Oh, he's already lost a couple of his kids. To got it, got it, got it. Okay. I don't know how Hannah can stick around with that guy. He's such a bum. Today was the only time I felt really bad for her. I felt bad for her children, and to stop watching, it was too much. She really doesn't understand. But there's that arrogance there. She really thinks that, girl, you guys see it. I don't have to explain it again. She hasn't fed the kids. Please talk to them all weekend because she's been online. Yep. She doesn't want to she doesn't want to. She thinks she's got it all. Let her. She's just one of these people. She's going to have to figure it out on her own. She's going to have to figure it out on her own. She thinks she's going off, but she's looking off. Absolutely. She's looking like she's having a breakdown. The reactions I did on her on here lately. Okay. Well, look, you've got a heart, sis, and at the end of the day, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? That's when you feel like when your feelings change about something, you got to do what you think is right. At the end of the day, um this is a cautionary tale for people out here, and we're going to just see how this unfolds. Like I said, if you look to the left and you look to the right, and you got one friend who's a whole bum, and then you got another friend who's a whole bum, or you got one friend that lost one kid, and then you got another friend that lost three kids, and you sitting up there and you got CPS crawling up your colon, you might be next. Okay. You just might be, because the bottom line is, um, girl, the company you keep might be leading you into a direction where you just might not be able to get out of. So, look, Jasmine's going to have to figure it out for herself. Jasmine is so hell bent on having a certain type of content over there on her channel, and using these kids to bump her channel. And because she'd rather show them than show herself or what she's got going on, she believes that her kids are her content, and nobody has the right to tell her differently. So let her continue to do what she's doing, and she's just going to have to deal with it the best way that she can. Nobody is trying to stop Jasmine's bag. If anyone is trying to get her up off of YouTube, I don't know who they are, and I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me. Okay. So Jasmine wants to continue to put these videos up. Jasmine wants to continue to go live. Jasmine wants to continue to pop her shit on her CPS caseworker. We're going to see how that turns out. Okay. We're going to see if sis don't show up tomorrow with some damn law enforcement, and see if Jasmine's talking all that cash on a Tuesday when sis shows up over there, and all of that aggression that was coming through the phone, because sis might feel like she got to come with a coworker. Okay? Or sis might feel like she got to come with law enforcement because she doesn't know how this woman's going to behave. And I'm sure Jasmine is going to be in that damn house coat and bonnet looking crazy, that breath humming and acting very upset when she is not being given who the parties are who are calling in on her. But it may have gone past that now. It may not even be about a phone call. It might just be about your erratic attitude. It might be about all that masculine energy that you're putting towards this lady who's calling in the best interest of your kids, but you're worried about a damn YouTube channel. You can't seem to get stuck off stupid. You seem to be stuck in like fourth gear and you're approaching a stop sign. Sis, you're all the way in fifth and you need to slow down because you're getting to a red light. So do what you want. Future Beauty, let me tell you something. Jasmine got a whole CPS person coming to her house asking for forms to be signed and asking her, is she taking her medication? The last thing Jasmine needs to worry about at this moment is extracurricular activities when her extracurricular activity might be working on her child, getting her child back or working on getting her family back or holding on to whatever she got going on over there because they are coming to the house tomorrow, according to her, and they're asking her to sign new forms and they're asking her questions about the kids and their medical records. They asked her if she was taking her depression medication. They probably sent her the video of her crying yesterday. I didn't even really want to talk about it, but that damn video that she put up talking about Kaylin going over there to that party. I guess we can talk about that tomorrow. Kaylin going over there to that damn party and Jasmine, that whole situation, when she was talking about her look, whatever happened to her and that boy taking her phone, leading up to her having to file a police report about some little boy. Girl, if you hadn't seen that video, look. Jasmine talks about way too much on this internet, but she wants to keep it real and she wants to share her life. Let her. This is what it's going to get you. Okay? Anyway, guys, I don't even know what to say. Okay? You guys have a good evening and I'll see you guys tomorrow.